How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and I'm back with another episode in my Palworld series. This is going to be one of the um, one of the last episodes before we get back into some No Man's Sky. It's not going to be the last episode. We're gonna do a couple more, um, but we're doing this series back and forth where we do some Palworld, then we do some No Man's Sky. For those who don't know. So we do about I would say 8 to 10 episodes of each before flipping back and forth. Um, I am probably this is probably going to be the last time I do that, uh, just because excuse me, just because I get the urge to play different games at different times. So kind of locking myself into, even though it's two games right now, it's kind of like, oh, I want to play some No Man's Sky, but I'm still in the Power World series, or vice versa. I want to play some Power World, but I'm currently doing episodes for No Man's Sky. So it's it's kind of a balancing act. Um, I actually don't want to be playing either right now. For being totally honest, I got a new game called The Last Caretaker, which I haven't touched yet. And I'm probably not going to until I can do videos on it. But that'll be at a later time. I'm not gonna pull a third series in while we're doing two series already. So that'll be at a later time. Plus, I want to do some Satisfactory eventually because I like that game and I would like to get into that game a little more. Maybe do a on stream kind of thing. So with that said, let's get back into Palworld here and do some moseying along. Last episode, we took on the tower and defeated it. Did we defeat it? I'm pretty sure we defeated it. Let's go check our map. Our map will tell us right off if we defeated it or not. We sure did, because it was this tower here we had to take on, this tower of the PIDF, and we defeated it. Now our next tower is this one here. Interspecies experiments. That is the one up in the snow region, which we have yet to explore. So that should be our goal for this episode, is to get up there and explore that region. I don't believe we'll be capable of taking on the boss there. I think we are a little bit low. We're only we're what are we, level 48? Yeah, we're a little low to take that guy on. So we'll have to push up our levels and then go and take it on. Also need to work on our pals, our expeditions. Right now we're kind of maxed out at the grass expedition right now. I would like to get into the fire expeditions, possibly even the ground expeditions. Um, However, we are going to have to really uh, kind of nose to the grindstone to get that done. What is going on with? What the heck is your problem? What is your problem? You. What is your issue? He seems like he's stuck or something, because I can't even interact with him. And that does happen. Sometimes a pal will get stuck. You have to take him out. You have to put him back in, and that gets him kind of unstuck. There you go. Now he's unstuck. He's doing his thing. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. uh, four. Good job. You're doing a good job. Go back to work. Okay. So everything looks good here. Let's take a quick trip over to our base over here. Just to make sure all is going well. We also need to get a one of these guys here at our main base. We don't have one there yet. Okay. And since we're here, let's hop in here. We're going to... There is no flour to craft. Okay. For some reason. And what are we doing for food over here? We have no ability to make bread. Because we have no flour. Well, I guess we'll just make 300 baked berries then. So the problem with satellite bases, such as this one, is nothing guarantees they're doing anything while you're not here. So you can come back to them and you can find yourself in this situation where last episode we didn't even come here. And they didn't do any planting or gathering by the looks of it. Because we have no flour. Or no wheat to turn into flour. So that's kind of an issue. Anyway, we will move over here to the lake over here and begin our exploration of the snow region. All right. I don't really know that we're going to find a lot of new pals in this region. We'll find some pals that we've seen before, maybe in other forms. We might find some crystal pals. See what we get out of the stockpile here. Some dog coins and some assault rifle ammo. Well, that's a little underwhelming. Not really any pals in this area, are there? Well, we'll have to climb the mountain and get to the other side. This is a job for Suzaku. We'll pause here for a second. Whoops. Pause on this ledge just for a second to regain our stamina, and then we'll head up. Up and up and up. It's a rather large mountain. And iron just by itself up on the hill. Just in case you wanted some iron. At that location. On the side of the mountain. Interesting place to plop it. Alright. Here. Regain our stamina. I don't think you are getting up here without a flyer. I have heavy doubts you're going to get up here without a flyer. They definitely want you to have a flight capability. There's another stool. I don't know who's going to harvest that. Guess if you're really desperate. We are way up here. Oh, there's an egg at the peak. I was kind of expecting a lift monk. There's an egg. Cool. We'll take that. Now, the tower. When you complete the tower, you get access to that there. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wait until we complete the tower before I go and do that. Oh look, there's a lift monk on the tower. There's a lift monk on the tower. I'm gonna save that until we actually beat the tower. This is where you're actually supposed to come in. Alright. But still, I don't believe there's a way to get up here other than coming that way. By flight. I don't think you can get up from over here by walking. Pretty sure you can't. And there's some jump pads on these buildings, but I think they only get you to the top of the building. Excuse me. Be sure these aren't like fantastical jump pads that'll launch you up there. Probably just get you to the top of the building. Yeah, they only get you to the top of the building. Whee! Like so. They do not get you up there. Anyway, we have the waypoint unlocked now. Now we can look around. Now we can look around a little bit. See what's in this area. There is Incredibles. Those guys are pretty badass. There's a Memorest Crest. 39, huh? I don't know if a yellow would be good enough for you. Eh, 3%. No. Oh! That was stupid. These guys are more pinks. Nice. This area is more pinks. At least I got my arrows this time. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, you're gonna be a dick, are you? Oh, you dink. Stop wasting my spears. Oh my god. Stop wasting my spears. Okay, if you don't stay in this time, you're dead. Ooh, I got some high quality Palworld off of that. Can't afford to waste 500 spears on one guy. I don't have that many. Oh. Supply drop. Oh, there it is. Oh, hello. We'll go down and visit him in a second. As soon as we get our waypoint here. Or our fast travel point. There we go. Let's go check you out. Oh, you're just gonna get uppity. Earth. You just gonna get straight up uppity. Oh, come on. Yay! Of course, it's not our first one of those, but they're kind of cool. Forgotten mine shaft. Oh, mine shaft. What is in here? Besides mushrooms. What is in here besides mushrooms? I'm gonna actually put you away just so we don't accidentally get some aggro here that we don't want. Oh my gosh. The King Pack of Christ. It's just him? I think it's just him. Oh, there's a chest over here. A diamond. Nice. Hee Oh, buddy. Woo. Hehehe 6%? Yeah. I doubt it. Doubt it's gonna happen. Yeah. We'll just take it out. Yay! A little campfire with some gasoline. And you're just gonna... Okay. He's doing like a spin. Okay, well that went well. He will respawn, so for those wondering, he'll respawn, so I can eventually come back and get him. Should I feel the need to do so. Alright. Right now it was kind of all about getting the token. The more tokens you have, more of the boss tokens you have, the more powerful you guys are. For each token you get, so if I go into my key items here, for each token you get, see? Proof of defeating yada yada yada, simply possessing it permanently increases the stats of the pals in your team. So they all do that. They all increase your pal stats. So you can see electric damage enhancement, small. This one is ice damage enhancement, small. Ice damage enhancement, medium. Electric damage enhancement, small. And so on and so forth. So when you take them out, you actually get enhancements for the specific class of PAL. Here's some Wumpos. Pew pew. Oh, hitting them both, nice. Oh, roll. Oh. That was good. Alright, there's my last pink one. I'm on to yellows, I think. Or do I have a red? Oh, I have one red. Well, we'll try the red. Otherwise it's yellows, which I don't really have much of. And they have a really low rate. I'll give it a couple of shots, but I don't think so now. Alright. How do we Wumpo? I got one of them, so that's nice. There's an Ultra Sphere. Okay, and my pal team is hungry. Let's throw some... That's instantly gone. Somebody was hungry. There's a ceiling. Sibilix, I should say. Sibilix. Let's grab this egg. We'll go make a friend here. Yep. %. Yeah. 50%. Nope. I don't think we're gonna have any luck with the yellows. Oh really? You stayed in the air? Oh god, and then I missed. I need to get some spheres. Yeah, no. Not happening. Alright. Not happening. That's okay, we could use the ice organs. So I find it fascinating, you can see all the bones here of these massive pals that once roamed this area. Just huge. And they're not only here; they're in other areas too. Like they're over in the. Um, you see the bone? Look at the bones. They're just massive pals. And like I said, they're not just here. They're all over in the desert. Not desert. They're over in the volcanic region too. You can find those giant bones. Is that? No, that's an actual chest. I thought for a second that was a mimic. Or a mimog. Nice. Whee! Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, no. No. You're very pretty, but you will whoop my ass. Level 60? I don't think so. We're getting a good amount of eggs, though. That frost stallion's really pretty. But level 60, I got no chance. No chance. Whee! Oh, there's a Wumpo. See, it's kind of funny because I always end up seeing the green ones first. So I naturally think that the green ones are the default Wumpos, but they're not. These guys are the default Wumpos. The green ones are actually a variant. Bunch of Siblix in this area. They are quote-unquote friendly. Probably shouldn't use that term. I should just use the term non-hostile. Because they're not really friendly. They run away from you. They're like, leave me the hell alone. Oh, there's a building. I gotta say, there's quite a lack of pals in this region. I mean, we've seen some, but it's not like other regions. Other regions have a lot. Mammorass Crests. Oh, there's a lift monk. And a Wumpo. Not many hostile pals in this area either. Just as I walk into a Crylings. That's fine. I did say not many. I didn't say not. I didn't say there were none. There's just not many. Percent chance. Oh, he's dead. Oh, hey! I have a bunch of you guys, I think. You want to come home with me too? Maybe? Yay! I love meows. I love the mouse. The mouse are so cool. They're so fun. They're cute. They're adorable. Love them. If I could have a team of mouse, I would. Unfortunately, I think they would get owned. Then again, I mean, look at Munchill. Munchill's doing great, and he's a small pal. He does great. There's a bunch of mouse over there. Hello, mouse. No need to run away. No need to run away. I know I just imprisoned one of your compatriots, but I'm a really nice guy. Not so bad once you get to know me. Alright. I think I'll head over to that point right there. And then we can fly back home from there. Well, not fly, you know what I mean. Zippity-doo-dah fast travel. We are damn low on spheres right now. But this is our next island, which I think right now we are... Well, maybe we're not under-leveled for it. Maybe we're not. That picture's only a 40-something, so... We might not be under-leveled for it. I thought it was more 50s to 60s, that island. I could be wrong. Okay, so let's drop off our stuff here. Actually, let's unlock our tech point. Okay, and then we'll drop off our stuff here. Good and good. We have a diamond, which goes in with the rocks. This would be the rocks here. Kaboom. And we have a Blazemut Ryu sa. Ha 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 ha. Ryu, huh? Ryu. Where are we keeping those things? It's classified as a schematic. But I don't know if I... Did I? Yes, I did pick a spot for them. Okay. Do I have them in here too? No. Oh, there's the Pal Metal Armor Schematic 2. I totally forgot I had the second tier. Son of a bitch. And I made the first tier. I made the first tier forgetting I had the second tier. Well, crap. Well, crap. Crap on a cracker, as my grandma used to say. For obvious reasons, that's not a good thing. It's not meant to be endearing. Okay, so what do we need for a guild storage here? Oh, we can make one. Nice. So our guild chest is going to go over here with Anubis. Because it's going to have our ores and stuff in it. So it'll go right here. Boom. Alright, guys. So now we'll have a guild chest at our one base, we'll have a guild chest at this base, they'll be linked together. So the material that's in the guild chest will be available at both bases. That's the beauty of having a guild chest. Now, the downside of having a guild chest is your auto deposits don't work anymore. And I hope that's something they're going to be fixing, because that really sucks. When you return to base with a whole pile of ingots, or a whole pile of ore, and you can't deposit it automatically, that really sucks. So, alright. So we'll pull all of this stuff. And, yeah, I figured you were going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this. Okay. Now we're going to put all of our ores in here. So we have access to all the ores at both bases. I should kind of put wood and stone in here too, so we have access to wood and stone at the other bases too, for building purposes. But then that would be a pain in the ass, because all of our stone and all that's getting collected over here. So that would be a real pain in the ass. Why do I still have that egg on me? I thought I deposited it in the... I thought I put it in the bin. Guess not. Alright. So, I need pal spheres. I gotta get pal spheres if I'm gonna get more pals. Let's take a look at our... Oh, wait. Our mission's done. Actually, this is a good way to get spheres too, but I'm not getting the spheres I want right now. I'm getting the greens and the yellows. Stow. Yes. See, I don't stow this anymore automatically. Okay, the fire cavern. Even though we're 77%, let's see what happens. I mean, the fire cavern gives us hyperspheres and ultraspheres. So even at 77%, we might get lucky and get some of that. So let's just try it, see what happens. You can't actually lose pals by sending them off. They can return injured, but you can't actually lose them. So at least I think they can return injured. But I know you can't lose them. So it's not really a huge risk. Okay. Now we need spheres. We need spheres. Sniper module will be nice too, because it gets my range up and my capture strength up. But I don't have any ancient civilization cores. I need the arena for that. Which I don't think I have access to that yet either. I think that would be here. Oh, no, here it is. Summoning altar. I do have access to it. But I can't place it anywhere in here because it's rather large. I don't have a spot for it. It's a rather large structure. I wonder if I could place it up on the roof. I mean, kind of a silly place to put it, but if it works. No, not quite. Damn. All floors must be touching the ground. It's got to be on the ground. It has to be on the ground? That kind of sucks. Has to be on the ground. Ooh. Can I maybe just shoehorn it in on top of this? Top of this rock? No. Do that. Got to be touching the ground. That's... I don't know where I'm going to put it if it's got to be touching the ground. Honestly. No idea. Unless I pull out my breeding. I could probably put it here if I pull out the breeding thing. I don't know that I'm going to be doing more breeding. Still have 2 cakes. These base regions are so small. I wish the borders of the bases were bigger. There's like literally nowhere to put this. I mean that's within the base, but it's got to. Let's see if I can figure something out. Let's see if I can figure something out here. Okay, that's where we get into overlap. So we want to overlap. So we'll build that out like that. That is not overlapping. Okay. Triangle wedge here. We can. Okay, so let's wedge that. And we'll wedge that. Okay. Not placed on the ground. You say that. Okay, so there's the edge of our base. Not placed on the ground. So there is the edge of our base. Now, can I find a spot for this altar to go here? Whoops. Well, we don't do that. Ah! Overlaps with another object. Up here, I get all floors must be touching the ground. Then I get overlapping. Overlaps. I don't actually believe it's overlapping anything. It's just size. I think the size of the footprint is bigger than the structure. Like I think it's a giant square that extends further than the actual appearance of the structure. I think that's the problem I'm running into. The structure itself will fit, but the giant square it's using to determine the area that it's going to fit in is too big. Hmm. Now, I have a slightly different thought here. Okay, hold on. If I take this, if I take, really? Both gates. If I take this out, and I take that out, okay, should be able to put it there. I'm gonna go put this cake in the. Put the cake up here, so it doesn't go bad. Really? Okay, and then we'll see if we can put the altar down here. Before all the damn trees grow back. Okay, so I can put the altar down here. Now, once I have the altar in, I'm going to see if I can make a second level. See if I can build a second level over top of the altar to put the breeding thing back in. So I will go from maybe here. Wait, let's square this up. Back of the altar is here. So let's try to square this up here. In this line, I'm gonna go this line, go to the wall, roughly. Now, it's not gonna line up. It'll be close. Oops. I'm gonna go about there. 2 blocks tall. Hopefully that'll be enough. Tree? Hopefully it's just the tree in the way. Yeah, we'll just use this. We'll just use this to get rid of it. Oh. My controller's vibrating like crazy over there. The edge of my desk. I think I have an axe on me, I'm just being too stubborn to pull it out. Come on, tree, go away. God damn. Tree, thank you. That was the tree that was in the way. Freaking hell. Oh, now this one's we're having trouble. We can't overlap. Okay. Can I put in wedges? Yeah, I could put in a wedge like that. Oh, So I'll wedge the edge like that. I'll bring it out to a where. Oh shit! Oop shit! There we go. Oh dang it! Get rid of those. As soon as I get these guys in. Yeah. Put that out. Put out. Not enough support. Well, we'll have to put in some support. Damn you! I need to put in support. You're not gonna let me put in support. And axe. She's gotta go. Okay. So all I gotta do here is get this built out to the point where I can come across the front with supports. Oops. This is too far out, but I'm just trying to get enough area built here so that I can throw supports on it. Because I got to support all the way around to this side, like that. And once I have this side supported, once I have this side supported, like you see there, I can build supports here now. Okay. Then I can take this stuff out. I'm gonna leave that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Now my problem's going to be trying to support the middle here. Because I'm not going to be able to build foundations down from that. So I got to figure out how to get support to the middle. I think that'll do this one. Yep. But I don't know how to get this guy. This one's going to be the hard one. Because I have to build basically like in one from the edge. And oh, maybe? Maybe there? No, shit. Not quite. We need to get in one from the edge. But I don't see a way of doing that here. None of these guys are connectable. So maybe that's not the guy I want down here. Maybe I want the breeding thing down here. Because I think I can build down into the breeding thing. It's much more forgiving. It is a much more forgiving structure. I think. I say that. Okay, let's take this out. Really? Let's take this out and try it with the breeding farm down at the below. I built over the breeding farm before. So we will see if that is indeed possible. Although it was a pain in the ass to place in the first place, so we'll... Oh, it's gonna be easier. Okay. So we'll put that there. And we'll build over top of it. Okay. So as you can see, I can actually build inside the breeding farm. The only problem with the breeding farm is it's tight. I think the egg's going to go through the floor. Maybe just slightly. Just slightly through the floor. Crap. I need to go back ever so slightly. What? Get uncrouched. Boy. Let's put this pillar as close as we can to this post. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now hopefully I'll be able to place the altar on top of this. I don't know if I will be able to. That's the hope. That'll be the hope. Whoops. Okay. That probably would have been nicer done in wood. And that is colliding, so I can't put it there. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just support that corner that way. That. Okay, so that should hopefully be good enough to place the altar on top. Oh, come on, let me place it. Must be touching ground. Oh, floors must be touching ground. It is touching ground, you dumbass. It's on a platform, but it's touching ground. Annoying. There. That's. I'm gonna need to cook something for you guys soon here. You gotta get to cooking. Oh, you guys have stuff for cooking. You're just not cooking it. Why aren't you cooking it? Why are we falling behind on food? There's only one of you here. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Flambell. What are you doing? Get to cooking. Okay. So, it doesn't like that because it says it's not touching the ground. I wholeheartedly beg to differ. But, you know, it's not much I can do. I can't argue with the damn game. Can I move some stuff up here, maybe? Maybe my ranch? I wonder if I can move the ranch up here. Could. I could move the ranch up here. Okay. But before doing so, I'd like to make it a little nicer. Place it with wood here. So I could put the ranch up here. The egg isn't really that out of place with the ranch. Top part of the egg. I can put this guy up here. Probably. them over here in the corner, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. Then I'll see if I can put the altar down there. Whoop. Oh, yeah, that didn't work. Oh, it's Alt. Alt is alignment mode. There we go. Stairway down. Pull the fountain out of there. And then we're going to rebuild the fountain. That's the door. Maybe we'll rebuild the fountain right over here. I still want to have the fountain here. Perfect. Okay, now let's take this out of here. You guys go do your thing up there. Okay. It's getting rather crowded. And I need all these trees to go bye-bye. I don't even know if the damn thing will fit here, honestly. I mean, it looks like it could. It looks like it's possible it can fit here. I have to get all the trees out of here. I don't know that I have anybody who's a tree chopper. You a tree chopper on skill? No, you're not. Who's a tree chopper? Are you a tree chopper? No, you're not. Okay. I don't have a tree chopper. That's fine. I'll do it myself. Yeah, the thing that really stinks is they give you these requirements. They're like, hey, we require you to do this. Has to be on the ground, you know. And then they give you a really limited base area. Kind of like, really, guys? Really? I mean, I guess I could have built the altar at the other base. But I shouldn't have to. No. I shouldn't have to. I should be able to have everything at my main base. Shouldn't need little satellite bases for everything. Resources, okay, that's fine. Because resources are, you know, spread out on the map. I expect to have satellite bases for resources, but not for my main components of the base, like the altar. I wouldn't expect to have to put those at satellites. Again, there's probably a mod out there that increases the base size. I just couldn't be bothered. Although it would be nice. Say another 50% maybe. It'd be nice if that was settable. If that was an option you could set. Your base size. Maybe on like a modifier. Oh, okay, we can put the ultra here. Nice. There we go. There we go. I gotta nicey nice this up a little bit. Gotta nicey nice this up a little bit. Up here, make it nicer. Foundations. We're gonna put some fences in. Whoops, alt. Put a little fence there. Put a little bit of an angled fence here. So, then I think the back end here should probably have the stone fence. Just because it's a stone wall. I can't put that there. Well, snap. Put it like that. Cool. Lower curved wall just a tiny bit there. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that either. You know what? I need a statue. I'm gonna put you up here. Where is our... Let's see, that's under Pal. There it is. We will put you here to fill this gap. There. Rather nice. Uh-oh. This panel didn't go in right. Oh! Put our stairs back in. There we go. And our fences around the front. Just to make it nice and OSHA compliant. Not there, not there. A couple of torches up here. Whoops. Okay. We got some nice lighting up here. Everybody's happy. Got our little grazing farm going here. And the PAL materials are still pretty close, so they're right here. So it's still not that far to drop off and deliver the materials. And we kept our breeding pit. Pit. Alright. Let's take our cakes back before they go bad. Why? Oh, why it only picks up one at a time. Cakes need to go into here. There we go. Alright. leave the stone ones at the back, but I think these ones are more appropriate in wood. Now I'll just put it off the corner here to make it look nice. There. Okay. So now we've got our stand. We've got over here, we've got our altar, which we can offer the slabs eventually. We can't do that right yet. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so that's going to conclude this episode. Did a little bit of exploration over in the coal district, which was good. And we got a wumble. And oh, foxicle, nice. So we did a little exploration over in the ice region. A little cold, huh? Yeah, shove your cold. You're an ice egg. Deal with it. Anyway, we did a little exploration over in the cold region, as I was saying, and we got our base a little reorganized here to get an altar in. We can't do anything with the altar as of yet, but that'll be hopefully soon. I forget when I start making slabs. I think I can make slabs somewhere around here. Where are you? Oh, maybe it's not in here. I know there's a time when you actually get to start doing slabs, or making the slabs. I forget when that is though. Honestly. Oh, there's the really good cooking oven. The oil extractor is next level. Oil extractor is next level. Nice. So that'll get us going there. I don't know when the slabs are. I don't even know if the slabs are part of this tier, or whether you just make them eventually. I don't see them. I'll have to look that up, because I'm pretty sure the slabs are... I think they're just a craftable. If they're craftable out of these guys. Combine them to create a slab. Doesn't really say how to combine them. I kind of forget how to combine them. But you can combine them, and you can make a slab. Is it in one of these crafting tables? Might be in this table here. Oh, there it is. There's the slabs. So I can make 9 of them right now. I don't know when they're actually usable, but I can create 9 of them. I don't know if you can use them right away. There we go. Can you use them right away? You can. Okay. So, that'll be a next time. That'll be a next time. I put them back in here once they're made? No, I cannot. You bastards. They're a consumable. Where do I have consumables? Not in there. Not in here. Wait, are these consumables? No. Those are pallet liners. Where the hell do I have consumables? No, that's wood. This is pallet materials, not consumables. Where do I have the consumables chest? Upstairs. those consumables? No. And definitely not in there. Where the hell do I have consumables? In here? In here. There they are. Okay. Whoops. Not that. Not even that. That. There we go. Okay. So let's do a quick grab of these eggs. Frost plume. And chill it. Alright. Oh, yes, that's why I had that there. I forgot. That's why I had that statue there. Well, shit. That's fine. You know, maybe once he tears it down, I'll put this here. I'll put like this guy like right here. It won't be usable. It'll just be there for to stop that from spawning. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's get rid of this rock, guys. Totally forgot about that rock spawning there. Okay. So, just to keep that from spawning again, we'll put a sandbag slot right here. Make it look like a base defense. At least got a little bit of defense. Not that we've been attacked. I don't think this base has ever been attacked yet. Pretty sure it hasn't. Oh shit, I can't auto deposit. Can't auto deposit ores. I have to come over here and put them in. There we go. Okay, so aside from, you know, needing some serious food infusion over here. Aside from needing a serious infusion of food, we're doing all right. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully, you're enjoying what you're seeing, and we'll come back next time, and we'll hit her a little harder. All right, so take care. This is Jody, and I'm signing off. I'm getting out of here. See you next time. Bye bye.